Hey y'all, my name is Babbles, and welcome back to Building Tales, the series where I teach myself how to build better in Minecraft using stories. And today, we're going to embark on a certain Odyssey. That's right, for the next few videos, I'm going to be looking at the Odyssey, specifically two sea monsters, Skyla and Charybdis, with a little ship in between. Now, in the Odyssey, Odysseus had to sail an ancient Greek trireme through a strait that was guarded by two sea monster sisters, Scylla in a little cliff face and Charybdis, who was a whirlpool monster. The story is kind of the origin of the idea of having to make a good decision out of two bad ones. Odysseus ended up sailing nearer to Scylla and away from Charybdis, knowing that either one could mean certain death for his entire crew or just a few. So I'm actually going to start with the trireme. And this will be interesting because I've never built a ship before. But I'm excited, so let's go. Okay, so I have the basic shape of the trireme right now. In my research, I noticed that one thing about triremes is they are very thin and narrow, and they seem to just kind of barely go beneath the surface of the water on the bottom. And they also have these two, I don't quite know what to call them, arms almost that come off of the front and the back. And so, as you could see, I was really fiddling with the shape of these, and I'm not totally convinced I like the shape yet, but it's something that I'll probably continue to fiddle with. Right now, I just have the outline that I think will be relatively easy to build off of. And yeah, so I really wanted it to kind of replicate that thin shape that I saw, and I was really messing with the edges over here to kind of round it out a little bit. And I'm gonna do some details on the main body now. So I've got some more details done on the trireme here. I have this little covering and I've got the seats inside where the oarsmen would sit. And I tried to make some little oars just using some oak fences, and I think I'm pretty satisfied with how they came out. I've never made oars before, so I just kind of went for it, and I think I'm very happy with it. Also, off camera, I edited the front and the back again just to see if I could get more of the shape I want. I will have some decorations here, so I wanted to make sure I had room for that. But also, in my research, I saw that this part that I initially thought was curved that way actually just goes straight up. So I changed it to fit that. And then with the back, I just kind of flattened it out a little more and made it a little more curvy. So yeah, I think I'm going to add in some sails now. So here is the final trireme inspired by the Odyssey. So I put the sails in. I just did that out of wool and some spruce fences. And I have this eye up here. That's one thing that kept popping up in my research of the triremes is they would usually have an eye or some sort of decoration on the front of the ship. And so, yeah, and something I forgot to mention earlier is I put dark oak under the water to kind of make it seem like it was wetter because wood typically gets darker when it gets wet. So, yeah, I'm really proud of it. And in future videos, I'm going to tackle organics for the very first time and try to get Skyla and Charybdis laid out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you so choose, comment down below what stories you would like to see me tackle in the future, and don't forget to check out a book from your local library. See y'all!